Hello, my name is Mrs. Schofield and I'm one of the teachers in the PE department. So I thought I would tell you a little bit about GCSE PE and how it's structured in Year 10. So GCSE PE is split into two areas, practical and theory. Now the theoretical element is worth 60% and the practical is worth 40%. If I talk about the theory first, so the theory is split into two areas. You get two papers of 1 hour and 15 minutes. And one paper is on anatomy and physiology and the other paper is on socio-cultural. So that will come at the end of year 11. Now for the 40% of practical, that's made up of 3 activities. You get a choice of one team, one individual, and then a choice of either a team or individual sport. So what we recommend is that the sports that you are playing should be at least a good standard, preferably outside of school at a club level, because that counts to 40% of the overall total. So some examples of team sports are things like rugby and football. It could be things to do with tennis and badminton, like doubles play, but there is quite a big list. And then individual sports can be a bit more specific, such as gymnastics and swimming, and even things like rock climbing. Now, the important thing with GCSE is to understand that if you are going to pick it as a subject, then it is a heavy theoretical based subject. So you have to be really good at performing under pressure in the exam, because 60% of it is made up of the exam. Now for the other element of the practical, there is a section where you have to analyse your own performance. So you have to analyse strengths and weaknesses and comment on those, and it's almost like coursework. And each of the elements is made up of marks. So for the practical element, each sport is made up of 25 marks. And then the coursework, which is your strength and weakness analysis, that is also made up of 25 marks. So I guess thinking about why you might pick GCSE PE over some other subjects such as Cambridge Nationals, you have to be playing a really good level of sport outside of school in at least 2 to 3 activities. Because if you don't, it puts massive pressure on your ability to get those top marks. If it's something that you think, I really enjoy sport, but actually I don't play to that level, then looking at Cambridge National might be another option for you. Also, you have to be able to perform well in an exam, because that comes at the end of year 11 and that is used to assess all of your knowledge from those 2 years. So again, that's quite a lot of pressure. Also, we ask that you're working at a level 5 in science, just because that has a crossover with the anatomy and physiology and some of the other theory aspects. And also you're good at working on your own and using the time outside of lessons to consolidate your knowledge and understanding. So I guess if you want to find any more information, then you can visit the AQA website, because AQA is the governing body for our GCSE course, and you'll be able to find the spec and all of the other information that you need on there. Or you can ask a member of the PE department and we will of course help you and answer any questions that you might have.